Hello, everybody. Welcome back. We have Inside Pitch for Inside Sport Games. Today we have the uh, Toronto Blue Jays against the Detroit Tigers. Going to set the game up real quick and go to the scores. All right, using ball stat ball score for those of you who don't know it. Lineups today. Well, actually, let's go. Blue Jays coming at 33 and 41. Tigers coming at 38 and 35. I've so far played every game of the season up till July 5th. Been a long time. Alfredo Griffin, shortstop, batting first for the Blue Jays. Bob Baylor, center field, batting second. John Mayberry, first base, batting third. Roy Howell, third base, batting fourth. Lloyd Mosby, left field, batting fifth. Barry Bonnell, right field, batting sixth. Damaso Garcia, second base, batting seventh. Doug Alt, DH, batting eighth. And Ernie Witt, catching, batting ninth for the Tigers. We have Ricky Peters, center field, batting first. Alan Trammell, shortstop, batting second. Steve Kemp, left field, batting third. Richie Hebner, first base, batting fourth. Al Cowens, right field, batting fifth. Champ Summers, DH, batting sixth. John Wilkins catching, batting seventh. Tom Brookins, third base, batting eighth. And Lou Whitaker, batting ninth, playing second base. On the mound for the Blue Jays, Jim Clancy, 104 innings pitched, 7 wins, 5 losses, 3.97 ERA. Opponents are batting 255 against them. And on the mound for the Tigers is Milt Wilcox. He's 98, almost 99 innings pitched, 7 wins, 7 losses, 4.47 ERA. Opponents are batting 282 against him. Real life Milt Wilcox is 13-11, 448 with 198 innings pitched. He's kind of right around where he should be. Fredo Griffin's going to come to the plate. Real life, he batted 254. In my replay, he's batting 263. Pitch to Griffin, 12. Possible error. Batter's card 41, S7. Error on the S7. Got to draw off the charts already. Error S7. I think we're looking for a booted ball. Yep. And it's a 16 there. That's not going to happen. That's just going to be a single. Griffin's on first. Brings up Bob Baylor, batting 218 in my replay. Real life is 236. Strategy roll says nothing. Pitch to Baylor, 32. Possible strikeout. We have a 7. As right hand pitcher, he is an 8 plus 1 is a 9. That's going to be a strikeout. Brings up John Mayberry, batting 234. Real life, he was 248. Strategy roll. Griffin's going to try and steal. He is a 9. Plus 2 is an 11. Plus 1 is a 12. Oh, not the strategy. Well, it is a D20. That's going to be a caught stealing. Brady Griffin caught stealing, going into second. John Mayberry again. Pitch to Mayberry. 52, blank space, batter's card 11, F9. Flies out to the right fielder, Al Cowens. And that's going to be a 1-2-3 inning. You went about it a roundabout way by letting a base runner on at first, though. Ricky Peters comes up. Ricky Peters batting 272. Real life, he was 291. Jim Clancy in real life, 13-16 with a 3.30 ERA and 250 innings pitched. Probably a really good record for the Blue Jay team behind them. They are not very good. The pitch to Peters is going to be a 13, which is going to be a walk plus. He is a 13, goes to a 23 plus 4. That's going to be an easy walk. They get the leadoff runner on 2. Ricky Peters walks. Alan Trammell will come up batting 278. Real life, he was 300. Strategy roll for Peters says a possible bunt. I'm not much on bunting, but we're going to go ahead and do that because it could be one of those games you never know. So the pitch for the bunt will be 64. 64 is going to be a possible strikeout. We got to look at the strikeouts then. They're cut in half. As a righty, he would be a 4 plus 1 is a 5. We roll an 8, no strikeout, so we roll for the bunt. This is going to be the D20. This is going to be the fielder's roll. 8 is going to be a 5 bunt, and the infield's playing a double play, so that's going to be a good bunt. And that goes to number 2, which is the pitcher sacrifice hit. 1, 2, 4. Peters will be on second. Sacrifice hit 1, 4. Or, I'm screwing that one up already. All right, Steve Kemp is up. Runner on second. Kemp is batting 315. In real life, he is 293. Strategy roll is hit and run, not with a guy on second. Pitch 56. S1, but he's not tired. Batter's card 15. P4, runner's not going anywhere. Pops up to the second baseman, Damasco Garcia. Out P4. Richie Hebner comes up at 250. 290 in real life. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch to Hebner, 53. Possible strikeout. He is an 8. Goes up to a 9. We have a 20. No strikeout. Batter's card, 42. Single to 9. Single to 9. We got to look at the ballpark. Single to 9 is going to be second to home, +1 for 2 outs. He is a 3 4 5. Stays at 5. We will roll for that. That's 6. Oh, good Lord. We got to go to the extra roll chart then. Against a 0 fielder, a roll of 1 to 3. We'll check the third roll. 2. We're going to check the third roll. That's going to be another 2. Lead runner thrown out. If roll is higher than the trailing runner, and it doesn't matter because the lead runner is thrown out. So that's going to be a Hebner singles, and that was to forget already. Good Lord, Greg, where is your mind at? Single to 9. Single to 9. Yep. So he is out, and that's going to clear this out. Oh boy, come on, Greg. Single and out at home. Assist 9. Put out 2. All right, Roy Howell comes up. Roy Howell is batting 301. In real life, he is 269. Pitch to him, 36. Blank space. Batter's card, 22. G1, out 1 to 3. Lloyd Mosby, 238. Real life, 229. Pitch to Mosby, 21. Range play. Batter's card, 15. Question mark 8. 5 is going to be a triple to 8 unless he rolls a 3 or less. No, he does. So it's going to be an F8 instead. Steals it way out there in deep center. It takes away what would have been a most definitely a triple for him, out F8. Barry Bonnell, 275. He's 268 in real life. Pitch to him, 31. Range play, batter's card, 66. G6. Alan Trammell with a range of 1. Does not get it. That is going to be a single through the shortstop into the outfield. Damasco Garcia. Strategy roll. Nothing. Pitch to Garcia. Garcia comes in batting 277. He's 278 in real life. Pitch is 1-5. Home run question mark. Garcia is a 4. We have a 17. No go. Batter's card 25. Go down to a fly or a double to 7. against a right-handed pitcher, that's going to be a double to 7. He's better against righties. That's going to be a double to 7. Runner on first. First to home is -1. +1 for the second out is a 0. -1 for the arm. He's a 1. I am not trying for that. We'll keep him right there. Double. Doug Alt, batting 185 and 27 at-bats. He's 194 in real life. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch to him, 22. Possible strikeout. He is a 14. +1 is a 15. We have a 20. No strikeout. Batter's card 34. P5. Pops up to the third baseman, Tom Brookins, and they go out. They put up a little rally there. It looked like they might score, but they come up short. Al Collins, batting 321. He is 268 in real life. Clancy's pitched to him 42. Possible strikeout. He is a 9. +1 is a 10. We have a 19. No go. 14 on the batter's card is a single to 4. Collins leads off with a single and brings up Champ Summers, batting 298. He was 297 in real life. Strategy roll. 8-0. Pitch to Summers, 24. Possible strikeout. The 12 goes up to 13. We rolled a 15. No strikeout. 43 on the batter's card is a star line 4. G6. We got to check for the double play. 6-4-3 attempt. It is a 2. Plus a 0 is 2. Plus a 0 is still 2. Plus 1 is a 3. We get a 1. That's a 6-4-3 double play. John Watkins. He is batting 261 on the season, 274 in real life. 42 rather, the pitch. Possible strikeout K on a 9. He is a 9-10. We rolled a 9. That is going to be the strikeout. Watkins strikes out, and down goes the side. No clean innings yet. Each side's had a hit every inning or a base runner every inning. Ernie Witt is the first one up, batting 227 in the third. He is 237 in real life. Pitch to him is going to be 34. Possible strikeout 20 is too high. Batter's guard 31. Flies out to the center field. All right. Rick Peters pulls it in. One down. Alfredo Griffin. Alfredo Griffin singled and got caught stealing last time. Pitch to him 51. Hit by pitch. We're +5. He's a 4. That's a 9. We have a 22 high. Batter's guard 46. Flies out to the right fielder. Al Collins, 2 down. Bob Baylor. Pitch to Baylor. No strategy roll. Get possible strikeout. He is an 8. Goes up to a 9. We rolled another 20. Batter's card 43. G6 out 6-3. That is Trammell to Hebner, and the inning is over. 1-2-3. That's our first clean inning of the game. Brings up the Tigers. Tom Brookins, batting 259. 278 in real life. Pitch to him, 51. Possible walk. He is a 7. +4 is an 11. We have a 17. No walk. 55 on the batter's cards at F9. Barry Bonham pulls it in for the first out. The wrong button. Lou Whitaker comes up, 214. He's 233 in real life. Pitch to Whitaker, 16. Possible strikeout. He is an 11. +1 is a 12. We roll a 3. That's a strikeout. Whitaker strikes out. That is the second of the game for Clancy. 2 down. Both pitchers are starting to get it together a little bit now here in the third. Ricky Peters. He walked and got left on base last time. Pitch to him, 52. Possible strikeout. 9 goes up to a 10. 18, too high. 56, G4. Out 4-3. Garcia to Mayberry, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Clancy, too. So both pitchers seem to get it together a little bit. This is turning into a pitcher's duel. John Mayberry comes up. John Mayberry flew out his last time up. Pitch to him from Wilcox, 24. Blank space batter's card, 35, L3. Lines it out to Hebner. I'll bring up Roy Howe. Pitch to Howe. 12. Possible error. 56. Star line 5, F7. Seven's error is a 1. We have a 7. No error. There's going to be a fly out to Steve Kemp. Bobbles it a little bit, pulls it in. Lloyd Mosby comes up. He flew out to center field his last time up. Pitch to him, 13, blank space. Batter's card, 24. G4, that's going to be out Whitaker to Walkenfuss. No, not Walkenfuss. Whitaker to Hebner. Out 4-3. Another 1-2 inning. Here, 1-2-3 inning. Here we go. Alan Trammell. He sacrificed bunted his last time up. 52 is the pitch to him. Possible strikeout. 8 goes up to a 9. We have a 19. No go. Batter's card 62. P5. Pops it up to Roy Howe. And Steve Kemp comes up. Steve Kemp, he popped up to the second base last time. 42 is the pitch to him. Possible strikeout. He's an 8. Plus 1 is a 9. We have a 3. That is a strikeout. Kemp strikes out. That is the second strikeout, third strikeout of the game for Clancy. He's starting to get some Ks wrapped up now. Richie Hebner comes up. Richie Hebner singled the last time up. Pitch to him, 13. Possible walk and a walk plus. He goes up to a 21. That's going to be impossible to avoid. It's going to be a walk. Richie Hebner gets a free base. And yeah, we're playing games again. And that's a 2-out base runner. Al Cowens comes up. Strategy roll says nothing. Pitch to Cowens, 22. Question marks. He's not tired. No adverse effects. Against a righty is a star line 8. Yep, it's within there, so it's going to be a star line 1, which is a G4, out 4-3. Garcia to Mayberry, and the inning is over. Top of the 5th, Barry Bonnell. He singled his last time up. Pitch to him, 32. Possible strikeout. No strikeout. Batter's guard, 64. G3. Out to Hebner, unassisted. Damasco Garcia. Damasco Garcia doubled his last time up. Pitch to him, 34. Possible strikeout, 8, 9. 16's too high, 63. Star line 2 is an out F7. Fly ball to Kemp. Kemp pulls it in for the second out. I don't know. I'm having trouble with that today. I don't know what I'm doing here. Doug Alt. Doug Alt popped up his last time out. Pitch to him, 14. Possible strikeout. We have an 8. He is a 14-15. That is a strikeout. Alt strikes out to end the inning. 1-2-3. That is the second strikeout for Wilcox. We enter the bottom of the 5th. Chance Summers up against Clancy. Summers grounded into a double play last time. Pitch to him, 53. Possible strikeout. He's at 12-13. We have a 15 too high. 35 off his card is a G4, out 4-3. Garcia to Mayberry. John Walkenfuss, he has struck out his last time up. Pitch to him, 32. Wild pitch, nobody on, so we repitch 45. Walk plus, he's a righty, so blank space. Batter's card 24. Star line 3 is a G5, out 5-3. That's going to be Royale to Mayberry. Tom Brookins, he flew out to right last time. Pitch to him, 54. Against the righty is a star line. We roll D6. That's a 6. F8 flies out to Bob Baylor in center field. And decide that's a 1-2-3 inning. Both pitchers are really settled in here in the middle innings. Really looking like it's going to be a nice first team that makes a mistake. Pitcher's duel. I like pitcher's duel. I'm an old fan of complete games and 10-man pitching staffs. And even some of even the older ones. I'm not so much a dead ball as I am on the 70s and the 80s, where You're still getting a lot of complete games and stuff. Really like this season because the A's lefty, quite a few other guys in there completed an awful lot of games. Plus, the Phillies went to the series and took it. So Ernie Wick comes up. He flew out to center field his last time up. Pitch to him, 33. That's going to be a blank space. Batter's card, 61. Question mark 8, 13 against the righty is a F8. All right, Alfredo Griffin, shortstop. He is singled and flown out. Pitch to him, 13. Blank space, batter's card, 16. Flies out to center field. Ricky Peters pulls in the second out of the inning. Brings up Bob Baylor. Bob Baylor's grounded out and struck out. Pitch to him, 66. Question marks against a righty is 1 to 13. He's a 6. We get a star line. 3. That's going to be an F8. Bob Baylor makes all 3 outs. No, not Bob Baylor. Ricky Peters makes all 3 outs that inning. 1, 2, 3. Is that 9 straight for him? No, even more than that. 12 straight, 13 straight batters. Wilcox is on a roll. Clancy only had a little hiccup right here. Other than that, they've both been good since the second inning. Whitaker comes up. He struck out last time up. 61. Error on the ground possibility. 41. S4EG. We're checking for a. Yes, we are. That's going to be a roll against the base runners VR. I mean, the batter's VR. No error check. He is a 3. That's a 1. That's going to be on. It gets an infield single. And Whitaker, I helped him out. He was batting down in the 100s for a while. He's starting to move his average up a little bit lately. Ricky Peters, he comes up by. He walked and grounded out last time up. Strategy roll says nothing for Whitaker. Pitch 54. Star line against the righty, but he's batting left, so that's a blank space. Batter's card 26. Single to 7. We got a little rally going on here. Single to 7. Runner to the third would be on a -2. And I'm not going to try that. We'll just go ahead and leave him stay on second. Another single. Clancy's starting to surrender some hits here again in the 6th. Alan Trammell, he is sacrificed, bunted, and popped up to third base. Strategy roll, nothing. This time, pitch, 16. Possible strikeout. He's an 8 plus 1 is a 9. 11's too high. Batter's card, 52. Star line 6 is an F8. I'm not going to try to advance the batter neither. We'll just take the out. Flies out to Bob Baylor. Steve Kemp comes up, struck out and popped up. He needs to get that clutch hit for him here. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch to Kemp, 21. Possible strikeout. That's going to be a strikeout, too. He is an 8, plus 1 is a 9. We rolled a 5. That's an out. Another strikeout for Kemp. No clutch hitting for the Tigers. Hebner comes up. He's walked and singled. He is the man to do it. Strategy roll, 3. Shows nothing. Pitch to Hebner, 43. He is a lefty, so no star line at the blank space. The drama continues as we go to the batter's card 34. Single to 4. Comes through with the hit. Single to 4. Second to home. 2 plus. We have 2 outs. It's going to be a 1 plus. So Whitaker's going to score the game's first run. Peters second to third on an S4 is 2 plus. And he's a 3. So Hebner gets a single that not clears the bases, but advances both base runners twice, two bases, and we now have a 1-0 ball game with 3 straight singles here. 2 out, 2 on, runners on the corners. Clancy is kind of struggling a little bit here. Al Cowens is at the plate. Cowens has singled and grounded out. Pitch to Cowens will do strategy roll first. Nothing showing there. Pitch 42. Possible strikeout. He is a 9. Goes up to a 10. We have a 6. Strikes him out. Damage is done. First run of the game is across. And the home team Tigers lead it 1-0. Top of the 7th. Wilcox going deep into the game here. He's still got plenty in him. He could go all the way if he keeps doing this. Well, that's not him. That's Clancy. He's still looking good, too. Mayberry lined out and flew out. Pitch to Mayberry. 23. Possible home run. And we're not going to pull that one back in. He is a 20. We rolled a 19. That's a home run. We're talking shit there as they just tie it right back up. And it is a brand new ball game. Roy Howe comes up. He has grounded out and flown out. Pitch to Howe. 16. Range play out. We go to the ballpark. 13. S4. Range play on the second baseman. Whitaker is a 4. We get a 2 that turns into an out 4-3. Good play by Whitaker, saves another hit, and Lloyd Mosby comes up, grounded out, and flew out. A 1-1 is the pitch to him, possible walk. He is a 7, goes up to an 11. We have an 11. That is a walk. First walk surrendered by Wilcox today. Both of them starting to struggle here. They're great in the middle innings. Now they're both starting to show little signs of fatigue. But Barry Bonnell coming up. The strategy roll is nothing. Pitch to Bonnell, 21. Range play. Batter's card, 33. F8. 1-3 for Ricky Peters will be an out. We get a 5. It's not going to be an out. It's going to be a single or a double. We get a 4. That's a single to 8. Runner on second will advance to, first will advance to third on a -1. +1, +2 is a +1. Goes up to a 4. I'll try that one. 3, he advances. Bunnell gets a single, advances Mosby to third. And we now have one out with runners on the corners, one across. Damaso Garcia. Strategy roll. Nothing. Pitch. 64. EG. Question mark. Batter's card 66. S6. That's another rolling for the base runner. He is a 3. 1-3. He's safe. 4-6. He's out. 1. He's safe. That's going to be an infield single. 1 run comes in. So now the Blue Jays lead 1-0 as Wilcox is starting to see some struggles here in the 7th. Doug Ault comes up. He has not done well this game. He struck out and popped up. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch to Ault, 64. Error on the ground. Batter's card, 34. P5, no check for an error. Out pops up to the third baseman. And we now have 2 down. Ernie Witt. Ernie Witt has flown out twice to center field. Pitch to him, 33. Blank space, batter's card, 52. Single to 9. Uh-oh. That could be trouble. And that's going to signal the end of the day for Wilcox there. First to third is a +2. Second to home is a -1. And a -2. So he's not going to go home. +1. Still don't want to try it. It would be a 1. I'm not going to try it. We'll take the single. That's too many straight hits. They've almost batted around. I'm going to go ahead and pull Wilcox out in the 7th because, as you saw, he became tired up here. He can no longer face any batters. So he can, but I'm not going to risk it because it's too easy to get singles. So the 7th inning for the Blue Jays, we're going to go ahead and bring in Jerry Garvin. And I hit the wrong one. Yeah, I'm having one of them days. Having one of them weeks or years. Who am I fooling? No, it was Wilcox. I was thinking, why am I thinking of Blue Jays? Blue Jays are the ones rallying. That's what screwed me up. Roger Weaver. All right, Weaver comes in 27 innings pitched, 2 wins, 1 loss, 1 save, 2.96 ERA. Batters bat 207 against him. He's going to be facing Damasco Garcia or Alfredo Griffin, who has singled, flown out twice. Weaver comes in real life. He was 3-4, 4.10 ERA, 63 innings pitched, so he's overachieving so far. Strategy roll is going to give us nothing. It's 2-1 right now. This is their big chance to keep the game in close way. This game going close, so they can attempt to do something here in the last 2 innings. Here's the pitch to Griffin. 53 is the pitch. Walk plus. That's not going to be pretty. He's a 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We have a 14 that's a walk plus, and that's going to walk another run in. Bob Baylor. Bob Baylor struck out, grounded out, and flown out. Strategy roll is nothing. Pitch to him. 1-1. Possible home run. Oh boy. No, he does not give up any. So we're going to go straight to the batter's card. 46. Against the righty is a G3. Out 3 to unassisted. And the inning is over, but the damage is done. They answer the run, and they put 2 more on top of that. Now the Tigers find themselves in the seesaw. Now they're down by 2 runs going into the bottom of the 7th. Champ Summers is up. He has grounded out twice. Facing Clancy. Clancy has a chance to get a win here. 31. Possible walk. That 5 is going to give him a walk. Summers walks. And John Walkenfuss comes out. Walkenfuss is grounded out and struck out. Strategy roll nothing. Pitch 34. Star line against a righty. 3 is a G5. Check that 5-4-3 double play. We have a 2. Goes down to a 0. Stays at 0. Goes up to a 1. 6. That's going to be the batter out. Runner advances. Out 5-3. Tom Brookins. Tom Brookins is flown out twice. Strategy roll nothing. Pitch to him 55. Possible strikeout. Hit a 9-10. We have a 5. That's a strikeout. Too many key strikeouts here. They're not getting hits when they need them. Lou Whitaker singled, struck out. Pitch 23. Range flag. Batter's card 64. Starline 4 is a G6. Range is a 2. Alfredo Griffin 6 is going to be through for a single, and that's going to score a run, I believe. Single to 6. Second to home, 3 plus. We have 2 outs. It's going to be a 2 plus. Barely scores him, but it does score him. So the Tigers get 1 back. Keep Clancy in there, maybe. We'll see how it goes. He's still got a little bit left in him. See if we can get Peters to get out of this inning. Peters has walked, singled, and grounded out. Strategy roll is nothing. Pitch to him, 45. Walk plus against the lefty. He is a lefty. It's going to be a walk. Making decisions here. He's still got gas left in him. But do I want to give him the chance? Trammell's sacrifice, funted, popped up, and flown out. I'm going to let him pitch to Trammell, and that's going to be it. Strategy rolls nothing. Pitch 41. Range play at. Ooh, another range play. 62. Question mark 9. We have an 18. That's going to be an F9. 1-3. He's out. We roll 1. Bunnell picks that one out of the sky, and they are out of the inning. Still ahead, but they do give a run up. Top of the 8th. Roger Weaver still on the mound. He's still good for another 3. Well, no, he's not. He's good for another 9 batters if I wanted him to. Against Mayberry. Mayberry hit the home run to start that rally last inning. He's grounded out, no, flown out and lined out. Pitch to him, 14. Hit by pitch, -2. He's a 4-2. Wow, that is a hit by pitch. Very rarely gets hit. Combination just rolled right. How up? Flown out, grounded out, and grounded out. Pitch to him. Oh, strategy roll. Nothing. Pitch to him, 62. Possible strikeout. 15-16. We have a 15. He strikes out. 1 down. Lloyd Mosby walked, grounded out, flown out. Strategy roll nothing. I'm not bunting. 63. Possible strikeout. He is a 20. Wow. That will be a strikeout. Lloyd Mosby strikes out. Brings up Barry Vanell. He's singled twice and scored. Grounded out once. 22. Possible walk. +4. 12, 11, another walk. Starting to see a lot of them. We didn't have any for how long? This is a good, clean game after the first 2 innings. And then all of a sudden, we're back at it. A lot of hits, a lot of walks. Damasco Garcia doubled, singled, and flew out. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch to Garcia, 12. Against the righties, a possible strikeout. He's an 8, 9. We have an 8. That's a strikeout. Strikes out the side, but he actually faced 5 batters, so made it kind of interesting. Clancy, he's still got 3 batters left in him. Let's see what he can do against Kemp. Their bullpen's been getting hit hard a lot. 33, possible home run. Maybe I shouldn't have done this because he just pops it. And that's going to be it. We'll take him out. Tie game again. 8th inning. That's going to be Mike Barlow coming in. All right, Barlow comes in. Real life, he is 3-1 with 5 saves, 4.9 ERA, 55 innings pitched. In my replay, he's got 12 innings pitched. He's 0-2 with a save, 3.65 ERA, 2.22 opponents batting against him. He's facing Richie Hebner, who has singled twice and walked. Pitch to Hebner, 35. Blank space, batter's card, 16. P6, first pitcher to get him out today. Out, P6 to Trammell. Al Cohen's comes up. He's singled, struck out, grounded out. Not Trammell. Griffin. I'm a little confused. So what? 14. Possible strikeout. He is a 9 plus 1 is a 10. We have a 10. That's a strikeout. Cowan strikes out. And that will bring up Champ Summers. Champ Summers has grounded out twice and walked and scored. 26. Ballpark. 46. P2. Pops up to the catcher. Pop up to Ernie Witt. And they're out of the 8th. Go to the top of the 9th. High game. It's going to be Alt, Witt, and Griffin. Alt facing Weaver. I'm going to go ahead and pinch it out him. Try to see what we can do with maybe get a lefty in there. For the Blue Jays, that's going to be Al Woods. Woods for Alt. Woods is a lefty. Woods is batting 300 in real life. He comes into my replay. Batting 284. Pitch to Woods, 41. Goes to the ballpark. 44. Home run 8. He is a 12. We have a 20. Not going to happen. That's an out. F8. Drove it deep, but not deep enough. 1 down. Ernie Witt comes up. The catcher. Batting 230. 37 in real life. He's a lefty. I'm going to leave him in there lefty on righty. The pitch is going to be 1-1. Possible home run, but that's against a righty. He's a lefty, blank space. Batter's card 31. F8 drives it deep to center also, but not deep enough. That's 2 down. Fredo Griffin. He has singled, walked, and flown out twice. He is a switch hitter. I'll leave him in there. 1-1. Possible home run. He's batting left, so that's going to be a blank space. Batter's card 42. Fly out, just center field. All 3 outs for the center field again this inning. And we go to the bottom of the 9th tie game. Woods is going to stay in at the DH position. Walkenfuss facing Barlow. Walkenfuss has grounded out twice and struck out. We're trying to win this game. I'm going to go ahead and pinch hit for him, too. See if we can get some kind of a lefty matchup here. Against the righty, Lance Parrish is going to pinch hit. Parrish for Walkenfuss. That'll be a good pinch hit, too, because he could take over at second base if they go into extra innings. Got to be wary about all that stuff. He'll take over if we go into extra innings. He will take over for Walkenfuss at catching. All right, Parrish comes in batting 256 in my replay. He was 286 in real life. That's right. So still got a righty matchup. We're just trying to get a different look, I guess. 14's the pitch, possible strikeout. He's a 14-15. That's going to be a strikeout. Yep, I'm sure Walkenfuss could have done that. Parrish goes down swinging. We got Tom Brookins up. Brookins has flown out twice and struck out. He's batting right also. We'll leave him in there because we don't know how deep this game's going to go. Pitch 63. Blank space, batter's card 16. Question mark 9. We have a 16. Against the right hand pitcher is going to be an F9. 2 down. Lou Whitaker. Lou Whitaker's he's been hot lately. I'll leave him in there. He singled twice, scored, and struck out. He's a lefty, too. Pitch to him, 42. Single to 1, but he's not tired. Batter's card, 62. G5 out 5-3. Doesn't get the job done. We go up to the top of the 10th. Oops, not D. We're looking, yeah, it is D. We're looking at putting Parrish in here. All right. Roger Weaver's probably about had it. Let's look at how good he's doing. He got one more batter he can face. So we're going to go ahead and try bringing a new pitcher on the 10th. That's going to be Pat Underwood. Pat Underwood comes in 50 innings pitched, 4 wins, 4 losses, 2 saves, 5.94 ERA, 320 opponent's batting average against. And in real life, he is 3-6, 5 saves, 3.59 ERA on 112 innings pitched. He'll be facing Bob Baylor. Bob Baylor is batting. I'm going to keep him in there for the lefty-righty matchup. Baylor has flown out once, grounded out twice, struck out once. Pitch 26, blank space, batter's card 43, G6, out 6-3. Baylor goes down. Mayberry. Mayberry's homered, got hit by pitch, lined out, and flew out. Definitely keep him in there, even though he's a lefty. Pitch to Mayberry, 53, range play. Batter's card 55, Starline 5 is an F7. He is a 4, 1-4, he's out, and he is out F7. Nice play by Kemp Bear in left field. 2 down, top of the 10th. Roy Hale. Roy Hale batting 296. He has not done well in this game. They're grounded out twice, flew out, and struck out. He is a lefty against a righty. I'm going to go ahead and see if I got somebody I can pinch hit against for him. Against the lefty, that's going to be Bob Davis. Let's see, make sure Bob Davis can play third for us, or we got somebody that can play third for us. Davis is a catcher. We can bring in Garth York, so we will go ahead and pinch. Roy Hale. Roy Hale's coming out. Davis is in. All right, Davis is batting 259 in my replay. And he'd bat 216 in real life. He bats right, so he's going looking for that lefty-righty matchup. The pitch, 55, blank space, batter's card 43, G5 out 5-3, 1-2-3 goes the inning. Go to the bottom of the 10th. We're going to go ahead and take Bob Davis back out. Didn't want to use up our backup catcher, but we had to. So we will go ahead and bring in Garth York in third base, 5-4. All right, good to go. Ricky Peters. Ricky Peters facing Barlow. Do I want to keep Barlow in there? Barlow's almost tired too. No, we'll go ahead and try and pull him out too. Paul Mirabella. For some reason I think this is a mistake. Mirabella comes in 5-12 with a 4.34 ERA, 130 innings pitched. See how he's doing in my replay. And in the replays, 3.83 ERA, 94 innings pitched, 5 wins, 6 losses, no saves, 298 opponent's batting average against. He'll be facing Ricky Peters. Ricky Peters has walked twice, singled, and grounded out. We'll definitely keep Peters in there. 34, home run question mark. We had a 1 that passes him. Peters is a 0 though, so we're going straight to the batter's card. 14, question mark 9. We have a 6. Against the left-hand pitcher is a double. Double for Peters. Not a way to start out the bottom of the 10th. Alan Trammell, he is flown out twice. Sacrifice bunted and popped up. Righty against the lefty. That's 300 in real life. He's not doing it here, but we'll just leave him in there and hope for the best right here. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch to him, 21 is a range play. Batter's card, 12. Star line 3 is an F9. 1 to 3, he's out. The 1 it is, F9. Second to third, -1. That'd be a 2. Now I'm going to go ahead and just deal with the out. Out F9. Trammell does not get the job done. I'm going to see if Steve Kemp can get it done. He's homered, struck out twice and popped up. He's a lefty on a lefty. Kemp is playing left field. Maybe I'm just going to go ahead and pinch hit for him. See if I can get a good matchup, favorable matchup on that too. I need somebody to go play left field. Lance Parrish has already been in. I may not have anybody. Stegman, Dave Stegman. Can he play? Do we have somebody who can play left field? That's the big deal. Yeah, Stegman can. We'll go ahead and put him 7-3. Make that defensive switch if we go into the 11th. So Stegman pinch hits for Kemp. And we are looking for, oh God, he's a 115. He is not doing well in my replay. 177 in real life. Yeah, that's what you got. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch to Stegman, 22. He's a possible strikeout. He has a 12-13. Too high. We go to the batter's card, 55. G5, out 5-3. We got to look at the charts on this, though. G5, runner on second. The advances on a roll of 6 only. 6 gets the job done, moves the base runner, but it's with 2 outs, so it may not help. Out 5-3, he advances. And that's going to be Richie Hebendrup, who has singled twice, walked, and popped up. All up to Hebner. Strategy roll says nothing. 2 outs. Runner on third, bottom of the 11th or 10th. Pitch to Hebner, 56. Blank space batter's card. All comes down to this. F8 is not going to get it done. And we head to the 11th. And that is defense. Stegman is the only one I got to worry about, right? Yes, Stegman left field. All right, Lloyd Mosby will be up batting 231 against Underwood. Gonna start leaving the pitchers in there as long as we possibly can because we don't have unlimited bullpens. Pitch to Mosby. 52. Possible strikeout. 18. Against the left-handed batter. Pitcher is too high. Batter's card 21. F8. One down. Barry Bonnell. Singled twice. Scored once. Walked. Pitch to Bonnell. 62. Wild pitch. Nobody on. Repitch 44. Blank space. Batter's card 54. Question mark 7. We have a 2 against the left-handed batter. It's going to be a double. Barry Bonnell gets a double and on second with 1 out. Can they get him home? Be like modern day extra innings rules here. Both of them had runners on second, couldn't get them in. Damasco Garcia doubled, singled, strikeout, and blown out. Pitch to him. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch. 41, blank space, batter's card 26, single to 7. That might do it for them. Got to play it out though because it's top of the 11th, and Detroit's still going to have time to answer the call. Second at home, +1, -102. Ooh, I don't want to make that roll. I'm going to go ahead and just let him stay on third. We still got 2 outs to go. All we got to do is put the ball in play or drive it to the outfield. That brings up Al Woods too, lefty on the left. He bat 300 in the real regular season. He did drive at the deep center last time. Pitch to him. Up strategy roll. Nothing. 22. Possible strikeout. He is a 10. Goes up to 11. Too high. Batter's card 14. Single to 6. There you go. Single to 6 first to third. It's going to be a 5+. He is a 3. That's not going to happen. Single. Blue Jays are now ahead 4-3. Ernie Witt is up. As we see, Underwood is tired. So do we have somebody we can bring in? I don't think we do. It may be his game. Jefferson. No, not Jefferson. I'm looking in the wrong area. Underwood. Underwood's the only one. Time to go deep. Who do we have available or who can we use from the game before? 7-5. Yeah, Lopez pitched 3.2 innings last game. That was on the 4th. That's why he's not available. Bruce Robbins is available. Schatzeder's available. They just didn't pitch in over extra innings in real life. Schatzeder or Robbins? Schatzeder or Robbins? Let's see what they actually pitched innings wise. Robbins, mostly an early innings pitch guy. Schatzeder did pitch some in the 8th once. Not in extra innings. These are your extra innings guys right here. Lopez was one of them. Lopez pitched a lot of games. Screw it. I'm going to bring in one of the other guys, Robbins or Schatzeder. Schatzeder just pitched the day before, too. We'll bring in, well, Robbins' spot starting, too. Yeah, but he's got a long off there. We're going to go ahead and bring Robbins in. Go ahead and bring Robbins in. Robbins, left-handed pitcher, 4-2 with a 6.62 ERA. Maybe I don't want to do this. 51 innings pitched. And he's 6.62 in my replay, too. 1 win, 1 loss, 17 innings pitched, 17.2. Opponent's batting 370 against him. That's horrible. Ernie Witt facing Robbins. Strategy roll, nothing. Pitch, 61. Going to be a strikeout possibility. He is a 10, 11. We have a 9. That's a strikeout. So 1 strikeout. It's the first batter out. Fredo Griffin. Fredo Griffin's flown out 3 times, walked, singled. Pitch to him, 41. Don't do strategy roll. It's 1 run after the 11th, so we don't have to roll out anymore. Tied, I still would. 41, walk, possibility. For 1-5. It does walk him. Bases loaded, making it interesting. Bob Baylor. Bob Baylor has grounded out twice, 3 times, thrown out and struck out. He has not been effective. Pitch to him, 35. Star line. Fly ball to center field. That gets him out. They avoid any more trouble. Robbins comes through. Bottom of the 11th. Mirabella. Mirabella's still good. Sorry about that. We'll have him face Cowens. The Cowens, Summers, and Parrish. See how he does. Cowens first. Pitch to Cowens. 13. ET question mark. Batter's card 66. G5. His error is a 3. We have a 13. It's going to be an out 5-3. No error. Champ Summers. Pitch to Summers. 65. Question marks. He is not tired. So go to the left-handers. Nothing. Batter's card 41. F7. 2 down. Lance Parrish came in as a pinch hitter last, 2 innings ago. He struck out. Can he be the savior for the Tigers? The pitch to Parrish. 16. Wild pitch, repitch. He was a good batter. 43. Walk plus. He is a 5-9, 19. We have a 12. That is a walk. Parrish walks to extend the chances. Tom Brookins comes up. He has flown out 3 times and struck out. But he is a righty on a lefty and a good batter. We're hoping he can come through here. Pitch to him, 34. Home run question mark. We have an 8 that does not pass here, so we go to the batter's card, 66. G6 out 6-3, and the Jays do it. They win in the 11th. It'll be a win for Mirabella, a loss for not Robbins, Underwood. Pretty sure it's Underwood took the loss. Yep. And so there you have it. Blue Jays climb to 34-41. Tigers fall to 38-36. That's Inside Pitch by Inside Sports Games. And this was July 5th, 1980. Thanks for joining me, everybody. You have a great day or a great night.